What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today I've got another electric bike to share with you. This is the Aipas M2, and I got a deal for you guys. This is on sale for like 50% off. Like, this is probably not going to last long. This thing is $989. Literally less than $1,000 for this bike. If you can get approved for shop pay financing, you can get this thing for like $90 a month. You're saving $910, guys. This bike is normally $18.99. You're gonna get 3 to 5 day delivery, a 1-year warranty, a 14-day free trial. Guys, if you ever wanted to get a premium e-bike, but you didn't want to spend $2,000 on one, here's your opportunity to get one literally for less than $1,000. The Aipas M2. So here we go. We've got 7-speed Shimano shifter. We have the 7-speed derailleur with a derailleur guard. You've got a nice monochrome display, very simplistic, easy to understand, easy to use. We've got 5 levels of pedal assist. Come back here to the rear hub motor. You're looking at 1,500 watts, guys. This thing's supposed to have a speed of like 30 miles an hour, maximum payload of 450 pounds. The battery, a removable 48-volt, 13-amp-hour battery with Samsung cells, by the way. Range is supposed to be about 74 miles and 110 newton meters of torque with a climbing degree angle of about 22 degrees, guys. UL 2849 certified. And yes, like I said, it is equipped with a Samsung 48-volt, 13-amp-hour battery. 26 by 4-inch puncture-resistant fat tires. You also get this crazy looking projection headlight. Let me see if we can turn the headlights on. You got a horn. You've got your headlight button. If you turn the headlight on, take a look at that. It's just a bright headlight. Now if you come back here, you've also got a tail light. And if you hit the brakes, watch carefully, it pulses. All right, you got a nice shelf on the back, a nice meaty, thick, cushy seat, adjustable, of course. You've got adjustable handlebars, a reflector on the front as well. Pedal assist modes up and down right here, 5 all the way back down to 0. And you've got your power button, which turns it on and off, headlights, and horn. You got your half-twist throttle. Now, you do not get hydraulic brakes on this. That's something I didn't realize until I took it for a ride. I just took it out for a spin, and I realized pretty quickly when I hit the brakes, I'm used to the real sensitive hydraulic brakes. These are old school. You got to give them a little more squeeze to get the same kind of brake response that you would get out of something with hydraulic brakes. But still, you're talking about a $989 or whatever electric bike, guys. Why don't we take this thing out for a spin, and let's see how it does. You guys ready for this? We're going to take it through some pedaling, and we're going to do some just throttle runs only. Let's go around back here. This is pretty rough terrain back here, guys. And it doesn't have a problem with it. This is very loose, wet, sand and dirt, and some pretty steep hills down and up. Again, you got to really grip those brakes when you're ready to slow down. So be mindful of that. But they do work, and they work really well. Hopefully I don't catch a nail over here. There's a lot of construction debris out here. Oh, wow. Front suspension works great. The seat's doing a great job of, making it a little easier on my backside here. But no rear suspension on this, guys, so you are going to feel those bumps a little bit. But again, you got to think of the price, though. $989, sub $1,000 e-bike. That's obviously great. Taking it off-road in some less than desirable terrain. Let's hit that throttle. Oh boy, she takes off. Yes, she does. Oh man. All right. Brakes. Like I said, you really gotta squeeze on them, but they work. You just gotta remember that they're not hydraulic. If you're used to hydraulic, then it's gonna take a little bit to get used to. If you are not used to hydraulic brakes, then this will be perfectly natural and normal for you. You're just gonna adapt to it. All right, we're already up to almost 20 miles an hour. 21, almost 22. All right. Let's go around this corner here. And very nice. This thing handles great, guys. This is actually my first time riding it. Even though I rode the bike to the location to film, this is my first time. Sometimes I take them out and I kind of get acquainted with them first. In this particular case, I did not. I took this thing out of the box, I put it together. It went together easily. Very easy to put together. Not difficult at all. You can do it. Trust me, you'll be fine. It comes with the tools and everything you need. So it handles off-road, it handles gravel fine. Why don't we take it out on the pavement? Let's see how it does there. Those brakes work. And here we go. On the road again. Make sure I got nobody behind me. Oh, she gets it, man. Yeah. I'm not joking, man. This bike moves. It leans, corners, and handles great. We are at 28 miles an hour. Seems to be holding right about 28. That's where she wants to be. Now we are going to go up a pretty big hill here in just a moment. I'm going to pedal her up into 7th gear. All right, I'm in 7th gear. We're going downhill, and I'm just pedaling the air, guys. Yeah, literally, I'm not pedaling anything. But we're doing 27.9, 28. Now, throttle only. Let's try to get up this hill. And let's see how it does. 27.5, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, and 22. Not bad at all, guys. That is a definitely good grade from me. 22 miles an hour up a steep hill. That's at 110 Newton meters of torque. That 1500 watt motor putting in some work. Not a problem for this bike at all. As usual, we get up to the top of this hill over here. We're going to go off-road again. We're going to jump back on the road. We're going to go through a neighborhood. We're going to put some miles on it. And then we're going to find out exactly where the battery is by the time we're done running around. Most of this ride is going to be throttle only, guys. I will occasionally pedal, but for the most part, I'm just going to hammer down on it. And we're going to see where that battery is when we get finished with this trip, which should be probably somewhere around 5 miles. I'm not going too crazy with it today because it's hot. All right, there we go, off-road. Man, this bike just loves going off the beaten path, man. Not a problem. Big bump here. And we're going to turn here. Brakes heavy, nice. And then throttle. I'm telling you, man, the brakes slow you down quick and the throttle gets you going quick on this bike. Both are amazing. The brakes really, you hammer down on them, you're going to slow down quick, and the throttle, you hammer down on it, and she takes off. Very nice. There's a big bump up here somewhere. I can never remember where it is, but we always find it. Right here? No? Here? Oh, yep, there it was, and there's another one, and another one. All right. It's a sharp corner right here, so again, let's really slow her down. And as we approach the apex, let's kind of lean on it. We're going up a hill right now as well, so expect it to be a little bit slower getting up the hill. We're still doing 20 miles an hour, guys. 21, climbing. I'm 5'11", 220 pounds. This bike has no trouble hauling me around at all. And again, we reach about 28 miles an hour, and that seems to be where she just tops out. Unless you're going downhill. What a great bike. A little bit of noise from the motor. It's to be expected. I have heard people complain in the past about different e-bikes, and that motor whine is annoying. Well, that's just something you're going to have to deal with if you're looking at an electric bike. That is the nature of the electric motor. They do make noise. But in my opinion, it's not that intrusive. It's not bothering me. If anything, it's kind of soothing. All right, again, on the brakes, pretty heavy. No traffic. No? Let's go. All right, and this whole thing that you're seeing in front of you, this is one long hill, guys. And I'm not pedaling. I'm not pedaling at all. I'm going to let the bike do what it does. 19, 20, and almost 21, almost. She's not going to make it 21, 20.8, 21, there we go. We did it, 21.7. We're still climbing the hill, 22. We're still going uphill. We have about reached the top of the hill right there. There we go. And we've come to the top of it. You can hear the bike just take off again once she's done with that hill. Let's look behind us. I'm going to turn here. And off we go. And we're back. Man, this thing just takes off. We're almost up to 30 miles an hour again, guys. Like, this sucker it does not mess around. If you want a bike that's gonna get going quick, this is one for you guys. Top speed, right around 28. Occasionally you might hit 30, but about 28 miles an hour is gonna be top speed for this. That's plenty. You don't need more than that from a bike, guys. Honest to God, 28 miles an hour is very, very good. Climbing up a steep hill at 22 miles an hour is good. It's a great bike. I still find it hard to believe that it's on sale right now. I don't know if it was a typo. I don't know if somebody made a mistake. I've never seen an e-bike like this go on sale for 50% off before. So I'm just saying, maybe there is a limited stock remaining. Maybe the sale is going to be ending soon. All I know is that you better jump on it before that price changes, because I would fully expect a loaded up bike like this to easily go for $1,500 to $1,800 all day long. Guys, under $1,000. Jump on that link in the description in a quick hurry. If you've been thinking about a bike, get you this one. I'm telling you. The bike for the money, the bang for the buck, you're not going to get better than this one right here, right now. Let's get back on the gravel. We'll ride it around a little bit more. Then we'll see where that battery's at, because I have been hammering on this battery. I'm back on the gravel again. I can't get that out of my head. Aerosmith. Back in the saddle again. I'm back on the gravel again. It's a horrible, horrible dad joke. I know, but what do you want from me? I am a dad, all right? So back on the gravel, no problem at all. I've noticed the battery levels fluctuating pretty significantly. It'll go down to about a quarter, then it goes up to almost full, then it goes down to about half. And I mean, we are definitely taxing this motor. Guys, it is hot here in Oklahoma. I'm sure it's pretty hot where most of you live too. Hell, I've heard New Jersey's like 110 degrees, all right? So I get it. It is hot. With that said, obviously excessive heat is going to affect the battery. It's also going to affect motor performance as well. So keep that in mind as we come to the conclusion of this video. I'm going to turn this corner right here. We're going to get to the end of the road. You know, I've actually grown to like these brakes, even though they're not hydraulic. You really do have to lean on them more. But in my opinion, I think the old school brakes are probably a little bit more reliable. You know what I mean? They're tried and true. It's just a cable and brake pads. There's nothing else in between you and stopping. You know what I mean? I start worrying with hydraulic brakes. I actually have one where I broke a brake line, guys. I didn't even do anything. I just came to a stop and the brake line burst on me. So I'm not saying hydraulic brakes are bad. They're not. I'm just saying that there's something to this old school, just having a cable and brakes. All right, so here we are. We made it. Unfortunately, I didn't even make it 5 miles a day, guys. I made it 4.1 miles. I would have really liked to have gone further, but like I said, it is terribly hot. out here today, and I'm out here reviewing bikes on top of filming other videos, so I'm out in the heat pretty much all day as it is, and yeah, I'm just not going to do it today. So here we are. Hopefully you can see the screen well. Riding around pedal assist 5, pretty much full throttle most of the time, very rarely using pedal assist. We have gone 4.1 miles and the battery is almost full. How many bars does this have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars. We have 5 bars remaining. And sometimes, you know, sometimes you can shut it down, let it sit for a second or two and power it back up. And sometimes the battery meter goes up just a little bit. This one did not, so it's quite accurately representing where the battery charge is at. So 5 out of 6 bars after 4 miles. In my opinion, that's not too bad. Again, it's a pretty hot day. I am 5'11" and 220 pounds, and let's not forget the bike is a pretty good sized bike, guys. This thing's a beast, like no joke. This is a beast of a bike. It is solid as a rock, man. I mean, holds the road great, steers, swerves, leans, whatever. This thing is an amazing bike. And I know that we get good deals on bikes on the channel all the time, but this is literally the only one, swear to God, the only bike that I have ever presented on the channel that's sitting at 50% off. I've never seen that before. 50% off, guys. $900 and something, under $1,000. Go get you this bike. If you're wondering where you can find a link for it, guys, it's going to be directly below this video. Just click the link. And again, I want to thank Aipas for sending me their M2 bike. This thing is an absolute monster. If you want one, go get one, because I can promise you they're not going to leave it 50% off for long. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.